Welcome to Living in Nashville. I'm Michael Dendy, and as you just heard, we are definitely in a real estate whirlwind here in 2024. And you know, I've shot a lot of videos over the past year or 2 years about all kinds of things about the market, about Nashville, about places you could go and live and work and play. And we're now in this market where sellers are really having a hard time because they have interest rates that are really low, like in the threes, the twos and the threes, and even the fours. And interest rates today are much higher than that. Interest rates today, and this is May 2024, they are so much higher. Some are in the sixes and some are even in the sevens. And that is more than double the interest rate that some people were able to get just a couple of years ago. Now, while that national average over the past 30 to 40 years hovers around the 6% mark, that doesn't help those sellers that have gotten those low interest rates and purchased those homes, because they purchased really nice homes at the top of their price point in some cases. And if they did purchase a home at the top of their price point and then they want to get something, let's say, call it an upgrade, then they're going to have to spend a lot more money, and not only spend a lot more money, have a lot higher interest rate. That causes the payments to go up. Not what anybody likes. So sellers are really struggling. Do I put my house on the market? I'd love to move, but I don't have to move. So they're really just kind of sitting still. That's cooling off the market because it's creating problems for people that don't want to sell, and there's no inventory available for those buyers that are wanting to buy. So we're still in that whirlwind of prices are staying high and interest rates are high, and it's just kind of an unusual market. On the other hand, we have buyers, and buyers thought they were going to be able to buy, let's say they were looking at buying a $350,000 house, and then they found out what that payment was going to be, and the payment was going to be more than double what they thought they were going to pay, or it was going to be $1,000 or $1,500 higher than their rent payment that they're currently paying. So that doesn't make it real pleasing to want to buy when your payment's going to be that high. I've had so many clients that have said, "Hey, I'd love to buy at $500,000," and then they come and find out what the payment's going to be. And once they find out what that payment is, like, "Hey, we're going to hold off for a little while," or they just say, "You know what? Maybe we need to be looking at 400." Actually, I talked to a lady today. We got her pre-approved and everything was good. And we told her 300,000 was going to be a great price point for her. We talked about the payment and she goes, "Yeah, I think I'm going to probably stay at 250,000 because she wants to keep her payment down." I had another client reach out the other day and say, "Hey, we're going to put a little bit more money down because we're not comfortable with this payment." And as you can see, there's a lot of times that's what's happening. So if that's you and you are wanting to know more about what you can afford, our job here at Dendy Team is to make sure that we educate you and help you find a place that you can live, work, and play. We find you the right partners to work with, and we get you pre-approved, get you through the whole process so that you can purchase your next home. If that's you and you want to reach out, feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email.